Hold on, first I got a letter. Anya. Hey, listen, can you do me a favor? Will you come along? My house is next to the Archchurch. Oh. Okay, I guess I better do that. I wasn't expecting this. Real quick. I can't leave my house, though. I guess I'll have to do that after the Grand Prix. So one way or another, I'm going to be talking to Anya right afterwards. Linny, great condition. And that's it. Okay. I'm literally sweating. Although that might just be because it's really hot in here. I should turn on the ceiling fan. I probably would. If it weren't, if I weren't recording. Grand Prix. Dungeon Heat Medium. So I think this is like a whole other Grand Prix that isn't based on any of the other ones. So I was just on this course, so that actually worked out, like, shockingly well. Anyways. I don't know if the game's gonna let me redo courses or not. I hope it does. Welcome. I had a good look at your driving. Maybe a racer like you with such unrefined talent might change the world. Hahaha. I'm gonna win that race. Good. That's my destiny, but I won't let you win easily. I am leading the world's strongest team. Show me what you've really got. See you at the race. Come on, Linny, you gotta pull through too. He's got a strong team. Ugh. All right, let's do this. Just real quick check. I can try it again if I need to. Okay. At least presumably. I'm not going to test that theory right now. Alright, so we have the usual suspects. Oh, I forgot to change my chassis. This is a medium course, so I might be fine anyway. It's getting better all the time. Oh gosh, no. I don't need this right now. Who is Shadij? Maybe someone in Otto's team? Bye, Quiche. So yeah, I think I was operating under the assumption that Quiche is a guy because it sounds similar to the name Keith, but Quiche is actually a girl. She's like a nun, basically, from what I can tell. Or just like a female priest. I guess not, there's nothing specifically nunnish about her. Just... Ugh. Alright, I'm glad I got my nonsense out of the way before I got in here. Because I'm gonna want to maybe be a little bit more minimalistic with the commentary during this. Anyways. Welcome YouTube. This is my Let's Play at ChoroQ. In this one I'm finally doing the final boss, I guess is what this is. I'm just gonna keep doing this and hope it helps. No, not really. So far, lap 1 wasn't a total disaster. I really don't want to give myself any praise because I know it could all be yanked away from me at any second. Okay, come on, come on. Let's not get messed up by the stairs. Who had the idea of putting stairs in the racetrack anyway? Why is Sonic in a car anyway? LOL. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. What if Sonic was actually in this race? Like, on foot, not even in a car. You think he'd win? I think he'd definitely win. I'm trying to think of some, like, ridiculous, So yeah, that confirms that... I don't remember his name, so I'm just gonna call him Buttageek, because that's, like, vaguely similar to his name. That guy is on Otto's team. And he seemed like quite the edgelord. I think he said something about, like, the Angel of Death when I passed him, so... look out for that guy. Alright. Taking a pit stop for my general health, in which I will get passed by everyone. Now see what I can do! Dull, that all you got, homie? Homie? That doesn't quite fit the voice I was giving him, to use colloquial language just as homie. But, Shadig. Okay. Shadig. I don't know how to pronounce that. I just kind of want to call him Pete Buttageek now because I think that's funnier. But maybe I also shouldn't. I don't know. Just because the name's, you know, I'm not a cop. I wasn't paying attention to what Otto just said. I'm sure it was something very impressive. Yeah, I've never been too great at that part. I'm trying to do my best to be careful there. But, Otto still managed to... Dull. That's all you got, homie? No, I'm gonna stick with the overly serious voice for him because that makes it actually funnier. And then the other guy, the Pete Buttageek guy, I'll just give him like an extremely raspy voice. What if the other person's actually like a girl? Just imagine it's like a girl who smokes like 10 packs a day, and then I'll cover. Or, this can happen. That is indeed how, like, branching possibilities work, Otto. Congratulations, you figured it out. Alright, this turn's the one that always screws me up, so I'm being extra careful today. There is no way I can lose. I would do like some intro gag with that song, but since I'm Let's Playing Sonic Adventure DX right now, it'd be a little bit confusing. Or maybe that'd make it better, I don't know. I don't know, I won't even talk. I'll make up something in editing. That'll be fine. Isn't there like a shortcut somewhere in here that I have like not been aware of? Is this a racing game or a puzzle game? Wow, what were they thinking? Okay, I'm encouraged by the fact that I'm not getting my butt whooped right now. And in fact, in this course, I'm winning by quite a margin. So let's see if I can keep it up. And then, like, watch as like, every single course that I hate is, like, in the rest of this. I mean, this course I'm not wild about, but I've done it so many times I've gotten used to it. But, like, watch, the other courses are gonna be, like, Seaside Paradise, Jurassic Road, the longest one. I can't actually think of that many other... Maybe like Space Jump. That one can be pretty tricky. Dangerous White. Yeah, that's 4. So that's gonna be the... I'm just gonna call it... That's gonna be the rest of the Grand Prix. All the courses which I really tend to struggle with. Oh yeah, by the way, you remember that one episode in which I just could not win a Grand Prix in which I had a low... in which I had to use like a smaller engine? Or like a weaker engine? Well, that actually happened because I was using the Chassis 5 Heavy with the weak engine, and it just didn't have the horsepower to overcome that. It had nothing to do with like the automatic transmission, although that was a fun experiment anyway, I guess. So just that's a word of advice for people doing this game who are actually using this as a walkthrough for some reason. Just change to a... if you have to change to a lower engine, also change to a lower chassis, or at least like Chassis 4 Lite would have been a little bit better. I'm actually not having any problems with the chassis, so I think I'm gonna stick with the 4 Lite for now. If I start having problems with some of the longer courses, I might switch back. Alright, here we go. First race down. Alright, I want to see how Lenny did, though. There's a good chance that Team Ranulf is not going to pull a W here again, but I don't know if that actually matters. Sorry, I got distracted for a brief second there. Alright, back to the game. Alright, so Lenny actually got in 3rd and managed to beat Pete Buttigieg, so that's pretty nice. We might actually be on the road to victory. Unless Lenny starts sucking. Alright, and the other teams are being totally left. This is just Ranulfka versus Getra. The other teams don't matter. This is actually... Which team is the one that's being replaced here? I think Sovas, Migbis, Pomnik. Which is... I think... Is it Madame Cabert's team? Or is that one of the ones that... I guess I'll keep an eye out. Okay, good old American Small. This one shouldn't be too bad. Okay, keep the Chassis 4 Lite for now. Racing tires, 3. And then I think that's the only change I need to make. Okay, I had to get up and... Okay, I got back just in time, but... I wanted to get up and, like, grab something. And I was like, I have time. And apparently I did, although that was much closer than I should have cut it. Bye, yellow person behind me. I'm suddenly racist now. I'm pretty sure I make a joke about being racist like once per video now. Oh goodness. He just came out of nowhere. You never see it coming. But you're in for a nice surprise. It coming. Ulstreet's also not doing too badly, although in the last race he started off strong and then eventually kind of fell off. If I remember right, Ulstreet was depicted as being like a knightly character in the not live action, the human versions. Gosh, because it's dark, I like can't see anything. That makes me very nervous. Gosh, that's quite a turn. I'm amazed at how low my tires are already. I guess it is racing tires 3 though. I'm gonna see if I can hold off another lap without pit stopping. Alright, Ulstry. I'm not too concerned about Ulstry here, although maybe I should be. Maybe he'll be like the dark horse candidate of this race. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's what Nixon said. Or did he say that? I don't know who said that. That sounds like something Nixon would say, though. Please. I'm not entirely sure who that was. Who was just like the yellow person who was just like rubbing up against me. Well, whoever they are, they just got boned. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need I might need a pit stop every lap on this one, although I kind of hate doing that in a bit climatic battle like this. I'm ashamed, Madame Cabert. How is that, Madame Cabert? Please pet me, Madame Cabert. Please give me love. Madame Cabert, please notice me. Please! Offer flowers to your grave. I feel like that joke's in poor taste. Fool, you'll pay for this. Actually, I will get paid for this, because racing is very lucrative. Wow, they got quite far ahead of me in the time it took for me to do that pit stop. Do none of the others just ever do a pit stop? What's going on here? Maybe I should have done on-road racing tires 2, even though it technically doesn't have as good grip, just because of the tire chases, because I'm noticing that's actually a bigger factor than I thought it would be. Okay, so that's Bernice. Out of my way. Oh, no. Okay, so there's Pete Buttigieg. Let's see if I can pass him up. And I see a cow being abducted. That's nice. I wondered if other countries associate aliens with being an American as being an American thing. They might very well. I mean, Roswell, a prophecy. I didn't read the rest of that. Since your own death, you should. Wow. Okay. A prophecy. Your end's tires are dead. My end's tires are dead. Okay. She says so. Is he like cursing me? Is that what's happening here? Is this dude into like some voodoo stuff? Was that even legal? Does the legal system account for that? Alright, I'm gonna try and hold on a second at least. I don't really care if Ulstry beats me in this race as long as he doesn't continue to do so. Gosh, this guy is like kind of concerning me, honestly. Just alright. Big turn here. No! Okay. Alright. I thought I was gonna spin out there, but I managed to avoid it. I don't like how neck and neck Oh, there's Otto. Oh boy. Okay. Come on, Lenny, pull through. I really just want to have Renovka team win too, just to add insult to injury for this guy. Gosh, what is Ulstry like? What did Ulstry eat before coming here? He is like way ahead of us. Who's that? Is that someone being overlapped? My fellow racer, don't push. I will push. There's no way I am not pushing. No, I will... Okay. So who is this here? Lenny! Oh. Maybe I was wrong and Ulstry actually wasn't ahead of us. Alright. My tires were getting pretty bad, so I'm gonna... Even though it's a bit of a risk, I'm gonna go for another pit stop. Okay, so I guess Lenny managed to recover and Ulstry just dropped off the map at some point. They somehow like swapped places without me noticing. And there's Bernice again. Who is a... What? Why did it say that Bernice was in first? I'm so confused. I don't think the announcer knows what's going on. Because I'm clearly in first here. You can see it in the top right corner of the screen. Alright, so I think that taking that pit stop was actually probably a pretty good plan. Because, like, the others are going to be struggling if they didn't do it now. And that thing really seems to matter in the final lap, and that was terrible. And immediately I get passed by Ulstry and Bernice. Okay, fine. At least it's those two and not Otto's team. Are Ulstry... What teams are they on? Are they on the... I don't think they're on the same team because Ulstry's on a team with Madame Cavert. Bernice, I don't remember. Okay, so Ulstry's team Soves. And then Bernice's team Pomnik. So keep an eye on those two. Team Migbess is just not getting any rep here, though. Alright, don't get distracted by the background. How is that? Madame Caber. No, Ulstry, no! No, don't do it! No! 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 Stop! No! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, whatever. At least it was those two and not Otto. So that shouldn't have... I don't think that shouldn't have put too big of a dent in my results. But you do have to win first. You can't just be Otto. That's not good enough. You have to get first. But those two were at 5th or lower in the last race. So this... I should still be first overall. Actually, I managed to pass Bernice the last 3 milliseconds. That's good. That makes me feel a little bit better. Ulstry's now climbed the first because of that, though. Otto... There's a 4-way tie for 3rd place between Bernice, Pete Buttigieg, Lenny, and Otto. And then everyone after that just, like, doesn't exist, basically. Pomnik... Yeah, Megadeth has 10 points. Pomnik, the other person on that was, Nyaki. Alright, so Sovas is gonna be a little more competitive now. I'm gonna have to keep a close eye on Ulstry, as well as, gosh, what was I gonna say? Ulstry as well as the yellow one, Bernice, going forward. You know, since I'm calling Shuddig Pete Buttigieg, maybe I should just call Bernice Bernie Sanders. Because that's what I think every time I say that name anyway. See, this is not ChoroQ. This is actually like the Democratic primaries. So if I win this race, I won't just beat the game, I'll become the president. So root for me for that, guys. I promise my policies are good. I'm not gonna talk about any of them, but they're good. You can trust me on that. Alright. There's so much happening at the beginning here. There's a bug flying on my face. I would really appreciate it if it would not do such things. I'll heat it up. Okay, so this is going to be quite a chaotic trans trip, I can see. Biles tree. Alright, so yeah, I think sticking with the Racing Tires 2 is going to be a good plan here. Racing Tires 3 just wore out way too quickly. 2 at least gives me a couple laps before they start getting more iffy. Oh my goodness. I did not need that. This is not helping me. No. Nice guys. What's even happening in this race? This is so chaotic. Ugh. There's Otto. At least he's also doing not that great. But, like I said, there are currently like... Oh gosh. No wait, that wasn't Otto, that was Pete Buttigieg. Alright, so now I need to give all of these people names of like politicians. What? What? This has never happened before. Yo, what the? Lenny? Does Lenny just get, like, Doc Hudson? No, wait, no, that wasn't even Lenny. Ours... What? Shudig, you fool. Hey, XEspmaster, can you hear me? It's me, Lenny. I can't believe I made such a mistake. Sorry, my gear's damaged, but I listened. You're a hero. Everyone is waiting for you to win. Run till you are the last one. Lenny just died! He just exploded and died! All the ChoroQs are guided by the direction of QIA referee. Was the race just cancelled because Lenny died? Like, I don't really blame them. That's a pretty serious event. Looks like the race will resume. Okay. So, is it just gonna drop me in the middle of a race, or are we gonna restart? It drops me in the middle of the race, cool. Except now there's 2 less. Pete Buttigieg and Lenny have sadly passed away. Gosh, this is like... Oh my goodness, everyone's just being on right and left. Okay, so that at least, like, I guess deals with one of the people who are my main competition. Bye, Kabert. But I still have to worry about Otto. I still have to worry about Ulstry and Bernice. Or, sorry, Bernie Sanders. I'm pretty sure Bernice is a girl, so that makes that like 2 times as funny. Alright, so there's Bernice. I bet Otto's in first. Like, I can't even see the dude. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, gosh. That was really bad. I might have to redo this race. I don't know if it will let me, though. Okay, it does let me. Do I have to watch that cutscene again, though? And it turns out that game, like, becomes Undertale, and it's like, I know you restarted the race, hacker. And then Floey appears, and it becomes a very different game. Alright, so it does undo the cutscene, so... that just really was not going well. So I'm gonna try that again. Master Racing. No, I don't mean that kind of Master Race, shut up. Oh gosh. You won't be getting better, Lenny. This is the day that you die. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Even though you only raced with me like once, because I always went for Laluza. Bye, Quiche. I always feel like... Ralph? My bro, Michael? Who the heck is Ralph? My bro, Michael? What are you talking about? What is happening in this game? Who is Ralph? Who are you? Who's Michael? What's going on? Alright. No! No! Who's Michael? Tell me! This is the story of Michael. The loneliest boy in town. Except he's not, because Ralph at least cares about him. And so I'm gonna have to watch the cutscene again. I think that resets, like, some things. So I'm gonna not worry too much about this first half. You're already in the past. Alright, so this is the part where Lenny dies. Yeah. Let me see if I can read the text more closely, because I skipped over some of it. Wow, 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 what's going on? Look what has just happened. RSP2, Team Alpha, and P2. Okay, I wasn't entirely sure what that, like, text was. Alright. I'm just gonna have to focus really hard on the second part and make sure I don't, because I don't want to have to redo this again because of the cutscene. Alright, let's go. No time to explain. Go! I like how you have to start going before you can even see the screen. Like, that's a little bit of a cheap tactic, if you ask me. Alright, we have 2 laps to win it. I'm not taking no for an answer this time. I see Otto. I see his filthy flesh. Or I see Otto. I see his. I don't remember how the line goes anymore. Dang it. I see Otto. I see the heel of his boot, and it's mine and yours, Danforth. I mean, I might be able to let Otto get away with winning this one because he got fourth in the last one, but I'm not gonna risk it. All right, that did actually benefit me, and that it means I didn't have to take a pit stop. So it might actually have mattered less if I had used no. If I had used Racing Tires 3 here. Once again, my roommates probably think I'm going insane. In the old days, it was my parents. Now it's my roommates. No matter what, I'm just going insane. Come on, Otto. I'm gonna catch up with you. I gotta. It's looking like that's probably not gonna happen, unfortunately. How the heck did he get so far ahead? I'm gonna take the loss this time. But it won't happen again. Once again, I'm only doing this because he got fourth in the last race. Alright, so I'm still in first. Otto and Ulstry are now tied for second. Lenny and Pete Buttigieg are still somehow in fifth despite being dead. Bernice is still actually not even that close to the top three. So that makes me feel a little bit better. Alright, Renelfka team still in first. That's good. You know, there's a good chance that Sovas team might win now that 2 of the races are down for the count. Queuing in. Our breaking news from queuing in. Because of the previous accident replacing Shadig, his brother Ralph will race for... Oh! So I just kind of glitched the game. Luluza's here. Come on, Luluza, pull through. Come on, Luluza. Lenny was actually doing pretty good, so you have some big shoes to fill. Luluza, if you pull through for us, I'll marry you. That's my ultimatum. Should require no change of parts. Alright, so that explains why Ralph was there, because once again, I glitched the game by setting it. It clearly doesn't expect you to do that. I'm sure if they did think of it, they would have locked you off from doing it, given how intense this game is being about this whole thing. Alright, let's do this. I am usually pretty good at this course, so let's see if I can pull through a win here. I definitely need it to go faster for Lenny. Oh gosh, this is so like, this game's getting so dark. They're just gonna, the body count's gonna pile so high by the end of this. Or should I say, actually wait, body count still works for cars, never mind. But bro, so now that explains why Ralph is so depressed about his brother Michael. Although I don't know who the heck Michael is. That was clearly Pete Buttigieg. And the way Ralph's speaking reminds me vaguely of like Monster Kid from Undertale for some reason. So yeah, that wasn't a great turn on my part. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! No! You get out of my way. That's what I was just saying to you. Nice going. Nice going, Ulstry. You should be ashamed of that one. That one was pretty bad. Or this can happen. Once again, probability. Or not probability. Whatever, you know what I mean. I put the brain in a robot, you know what I mean. I can't afford to lose this. So far I have a first in 2 seconds, so I pretty much have to get first in this one. If I ever want to see my family again. Alright, I'm gonna take a pit stop after lap 3. I think I should be able to manage that. Quiche in first place. That's a surprising upset. Glad to see it, though. Well, you know what they say. Face can move mountains. No. Who's that? Is that you again, Quiche? No, it's Ralph! I'm assuming Ralph would just take the points that, Pete Buttigieg had, so I can't really afford to, fart around with him. I'm assuming that Ralph is a guy? I don't know. Ralph sounds like a male name. Although it's usually spelled with a PH. Is that Laluzza behind me? I'm certainly glad to see a friendly face. No. Oh! Oh, that was bad. I did not expect it to turn that sharply. I should have, because I've played this course like a billion times, but... You win some, you lose some. That's life. Brush your teeth, now orange juice. That's life. Alright, I don't like how far ahead Ralph is of me. I mean, once again, I can probably get away with saying I'm getting first, because he technically didn't finish the last race. No, yourself. But I might also be able to surpass him, so let's hope that... No, no! This can't happen to me. I'm a married man. I'm actually not a married man yet, but I will be. At some point. Come on. Alright, don't mess up this last turn. Ralph messed it up, so I have a chance. No! No! Yes! No! Please! Ow, ow, my hand. I started getting hand cramps because of how hard I was pressing the X button. Ugh. Okay, let's see how the scores stack up there. Because I have 1-1, Olstree's 1-1, Otto's 1-1, and now Ralph has 1-1, which isn't very good for Team Ranulfka. Yeah, this could be potentially bad. I maybe should have. Well, Ralph is in 7th, so because of Lenny not finished. What the heck? How is Lenny still on there instead of? I don't know, man. Okay, Ranulfka's still in 1st. I don't entirely know how that works, but I'm grateful for it nonetheless. So no off-road courses in this races in this course. All right, Sky Hiram Medium. It's like I was made for this. This is gonna be the final round, I think. Was that 4 or 5 races? Or see, because there's Dungeon Heat, and then, yeah, the Old American, and then Trans Trip, and then the last one. toy dream circuit. This is it. This is the final one. I've been kind of fudging the placements a little bit here, but... What the heck was that? You guys saw that. Look at what Otto just did. Alright, bye, Gygus. Look, I don't really care. What on earth was that? That was cheating. I'm so mad. I am so angry right now. You have no... What the heck? Those people all just... What is happening? Is the game literally just cheating to try and keep me at a first? Is Otto actually like some reality warper? What a jerk, man. Alright, so there's Ulstry. Don't want him to... No, no, no. What the heck? What is with Otto? How did he do that? What hack's part does he have equipped that I just am not aware of? Alright, I can't afford to lose any speed now. I'm probably gonna have to redo this a number of times, because that was absolute crap. No, no, come on. Ulstry. I don't, what the... He's still far ahead of everyone. I hate this. Nobody warned me about this. Like, that can't have just been a weird glitch. That has to be intentional. Like, this game is weird enough to where I could see them thinking that that was a good idea. What the... I'm gonna do a retry on that one, because that one was not off to a good start. I think I can still theoretically win. It's just gonna require some pretty much immaculate racing. Alright, so watch here, whenever it starts. Look at Otto? That's impossible. Like, I'm going into anger mode. Expect less commentary moving forward. Dang it. No. You know, I kind of wish I had, like, gained more of a lead on him. Like, I might be able to afford getting second in this last race, but I don't really want to risk it. I wasn't paying close enough attention to what place he came in last time. If he had been in third in the last race, it'd be way too risky for me to let him get any headway here. What the heck? This game is not fair. Yeah, if Hitler rage quit at the beginning of the game, imagine if he had gotten here. Like, I think that would have been the beginning of World War... This game is actually the reason why World War II started, you know? Hitler got so angry at Otto's just cheating abilities that he blamed it on Poland and invaded them. This is what actually happened historically. You can't disprove it. I'm so mad. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm tempted to like stop the recording and check the footage to see if I can let him get away with being in first. What? Another one? What's gonna happen here? So I was battling it out with Ulstry. I hear Barrett's voice. XEspmaster, you... Listen to me. I know you can win. Close your eyes. Follow your sixth sense. Then you'll see the passage on the course for sure. Trust yourself. Hold the stealing word tight. Here we go. So Barrett's just like astral projecting himself into my brain right now. Yo. Okay, so this is interesting. So I have my eyes closed and I am sixth sensing my way through here. Not doing particularly great, unfortunately. This is weird. I wonder if this is actually following the layout of the map or if it's just like a Superman 64 style thing. Man, I'm not doing too great here. I don't know how strict this is. I notice the map seems to be getting a little bit blurry, which implies to me that this might be being fudged a little bit. Gosh, quit making them appear in such hard to reach places. I might still have to redo this again, but this is at least encouragement. Because I just can't see where the next one is. I guess I can kind of see... Yeah, I can see the purple dots now. That foreshadow where it's going to be. That helps a lot. And it goes right, so start turning that way. And then it just... Okay, I don't really understand this. So this is not how I was expecting this game to end, but I'll take it. Did I just pass Otto? Oh goodness. So this game is going all in for the theatrics here. Which, I'm okay with that, maybe. Alright, so I see the dots. So is this actually just like some optimal route which is letting me beat him? Or is the game just like literally fudging me here? Alright, you just gotta keep going. Keep going for Barrett. We can do this. It looks like I'm actually overlapping some people here, based on the mini-map. That's pretty cool. No, I'm actually not. It was just, a part where where the two different paths coincided. I finished. Wow. Thanks, Barrett. I've beaten him by about a 5-second margin. I don't know if Renolfka won. We might have. We did have a decent lead. Luluza actually manages to eventually... Yeah, okay. Ulster did pretty well in that. Yep, Renolfka won. Nice. That's a clean win of that. I get 100,000 gold. And I got a Formula 1 car with 6 wheels. Sure. I'm pretty sure Ulster, it should be on here, but whatever. Excellent. I guess the goddess of victory has smiled on you. I've never had a greater race in my life. There was an accident, but a race is never without incident. It brings back memories. The glory days I had with my great rivals. From now on, I won't go back to the Grand Prix. Now, your glory days will begin. Congratulations. New winner, XEspmaster. Finally, congratulations, XEspmaster. Yes, indeed. I don't want to say much, but you are great. I can't believe this. Incredible. Thanks, everyone. I don't see Mr. Norihike. Anyone know where he is? Oh, he was here a minute ago. Now, there is nothing to look back on. So, Norkia, it took a long time, but I finally get to see you. Excuse me. What? What happened? We were just contacted by the hospital and Barrett, he just passed away. What? Thank you, Barrett. I'll never forget you.
Hello everybody, this is XEspmasterX. I just wanted to take a second and explain what you're about to see here. I saw it fit to, at the end of this video, include a short segment that pays homage to the pets I have had who have passed away, especially ones over the course of this Let's Play. I have some video footage of Hunter and Xena, and I also have pictures of all four of them. Most of the pictures are of Hunter because he is the one I had for the longest. Hunter died in June of 2019. The vet said that he was a week away from 20 when he died, so we are guessing that he was born around June 1999. I know we have pictures of him that date back to 2001, so we got him when he was very young. Xena was a cat that originally belonged to my grandparents and was eventually passed over to my dad. My grandparents got her in 2004, and they also got Nemo a couple of years later. Now, Nemo was never technically my pet. He belonged to my grandparents, but he was featured in some of my videos in the background, and I have a few pictures of him. It's hard to get pictures of him because he's black, so it's a little bit hard to get the lighting right, but there's at least one in there where you can pretty clearly see him. And Nemo passed away earlier this year. Xena passed away several years ago, actually. And then finally, I also included some pictures of Angel, my long-haired chihuahua. Even though I don't think she was technically in any of my videos, she did pass away shortly after I started here on YouTube, so I felt like including her in on this.
But first, a cat showdown. Well, you're just like hitting each other a minute ago. Now, just because I have the camera out, you're gonna just stop. Oh, what do you guys have a problem with, huh? What's wrong? Why are you hitting each other? Xena, don't think I don't see you moving, Xena. Don't you guys get in the fight while I'm recording, okay? Cracks. Hey everybody, it's XEspmasterX. This is day 2 of vlog, which I started for absolutely no purpose. Here I'm going to show you my annoying cats. The ones that always bug me while I'm recording. Especially this one. This is Hunter. Yeah, he doesn't do anything interesting. Except whenever I'm pointing a camera, you know how pets are. Whenever you're pointing a camera at them, they don't do anything interesting. But whenever you aren't, they're just like rolling around the floor, rolling all over the floor, and like, yeah, being the most interesting cat in the world. As soon as you get to one time I was at like a family member's house, and my dog Angel was doing something funny, and as soon as Mom said video camera, she sat down and stopped. Yeah, Xena can probably be found in here. This is the master bedroom, and there she is over there. Whoa, I didn't know that was there. Meow, meow. She always meows at me. Meow. Meow. Yeah, this one doesn't bug me while I'm recording as much. She occasionally comes up and like rubs against me, but she doesn't like... Well, recently she's been... Throughout the entire weekend, she has been extremely annoying. But I don't think she's doing that anymore. So yeah, that's my annoying cats who bug me while I'm recording.